I mean? Like, oh, not again.
You want to hear my question?
Oh, yes.
When you're dating, you're meeting people, you want to ask questions, but you don't want to ask the same boring questions.
So this is
Right?
like your thing that you ask when you meet somebody or when you go on a date with somebody, or
This is a question I do to help break the ice before. So it's
before you meet.
Before you meet. This is a question. Tell me something about yourself that only a few of your close friends know. Bam, that's it.
I take my shoe off when I poop.
I know. We don't.
But now everybody
knew
knows.
None of us
immediately.
wanted to know. None of us wanted
It's
to
probably
He
not
knew
what.
immediately.
Would you think that would get me laid? That? Okay,
I
not
think
the
it
way
would
she
make-
looked.
I
She
think
was
it
like,
would make her chuckle.
I think anything you
Friend
say will
zone.
help get you laid, but it's also going to be by someone who wants to shit on your chest.
Whoa.
'Cause she's
Bringing
like, "Oh,"
Carl
'cause
into
she's
this
like,
shit.
when he has that one shoe off, I'm about to just lay this juicy one on his hairy ass chest.
Man, you really brought it weird.
Yep. You
Good.
take it to a whole new level.
But it's a great question. I mean, because I honestly don't think, especially watching shows like The Cut and stuff, I don't feel like a lot of youngins are being taught to ask questions. Not saying that women love talking about themselves, but
Oh, bitches love to talk about
exactly.
themselves.
But just ask questions. I mean, honestly, your first date should just be you asking questions. It
That's
shouldn't
what.
be
Yeah, no.
you. If she asks you one back, quick and direct. Blah 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 blah. Well, blah blah blah. Don't make it about yourself.
And why should it be about asking questions?
That's how you get to know someone.
Okay. And then what are you hoping to get out of that?
Knowledge.
Okay.
to
And then when you get
use
that knowledge,
in the relationship.
Oh, okay.
Meaning, so like if she says, well, I really love going to botanical gardens. She loves flowers. Ding,
So-
ding, ding.
Can you give me an example of when you did this and a couple of questions you asked?
What? No,
I'm just asking you questions.
I don't like you asking me questions.
Trying to see if I get laid.
I'm not.
Whoa.
With those new eyes you got, bud, I'm like, I'm enamored. You know what I'm saying? It's like, Jesus.
I was like, this is how it feels. This is how it feels. This is nasty.
Yes, this is how it feels when you have light eyes.
Mm.
See how I did that there?
I'm not good at being asked questions. No one cares about me.
No, but that's actually, I'm horrible at that. You got the people that automatically.
You're horrible at answering questions too.
I am horrible at all of it.
Yeah.
Oh.
But so I went to the so and so comedy club. It's like, oh yeah, I remember I went to the. You automatically go into talking about what you did, right?
Yeah.
Rather than like who'd you see? Oh, who else was there? Oh, was it funny?
Right.
You know, what was the environment? So you ask questions, you get more. But then you jump into like I remember when I did this, right? I'm guilty of that. And a lot of people are guilty of that. Some people are worse, but I become conscious of it. And I remember a woman, not trying to, she's a coworker, she's married, whatever. She is like, talked about the best key lime pie she had. And she was in Key West. Okay. And then I automatically thought, oh yeah, I remember I wanted to go to Key West. But I was like, oh, don't say that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, that's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Ask more questions. And so I asked all these questions and I got, like 5 or 6 questions. And she basically told me her whole story about Key West and where you get the best key lime pie. Because me saying, oh yeah, I remember I wanted to go to Key West on this road trip, but I didn't get there, wouldn't have added 0 to the whole thing.
Exactly.
And I never even said my thing because it was more interesting learning about her experience.
Exactly.
And now I know where to get it. It's Isla Mirada. It's some restaurant there.
Nice.
So now I know.
Stay inquisitive.
Key lime pie.
In case
Stay
you do
inquisitive.
ever make it there
And
on your road trip.
Yeah.
Now I know. Which I
stay
wouldn't have got
inquisitive.
because a lot of people are like, oh yeah, that reminds me when I did this, and like the whole conversations now.
Yeah,
It's like,
you're shifting it.
Yeah.
You're shifting it.
So.
And you really dates are just you're studying. It's literally the same as why people set up profiles. Yes, your first thing is going to be your attraction level to the picture. But again, this is why you have to have certain pictures. You're supposed to have this picture, the sensitive picture. I don't know.
and what kind of
pictures
picture should you have?
I don't actually know. I don't pull it up. Use your
What
I've
pictures are
been
working for you?
told. I've been told you need to at least have one picture of you with friends,
Okay.
so that show that you're sociable.
And you have
Right.
friends.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Really?
With a fish, I've heard.
At least one shot
I
of
think
your
that-
whole body, not necessarily like
Naked.
Yeah,
Shirtless.
not showing things.
But you want to
like,
see, not just face shots.
Yes, not just headshots.
Got it.
I forget what the other things were.
Oh. I watched
You have
it.
to have like a fun picture, like you're a fun guy, right? Like,
Sure. I don't remember that.
I watched, I'm going to go to I now.
of course you are.
Because I was asking questions.
There you go.
And I watched, oh God, who's the guy who wrote the 4 Hour Body?
The what?
4 Hour
Work
Body.
Week.
4 Hour Body. 4 Hour Work Week. Yeah.
Tim
Ferriss.
Tim Ferriss, yeah.
So he has a show, YouTube channel, and it was about dating. And so he tried 3 different dating methods. So one was he went online, had an expert help him out with this profile.
Interesting.
And then they hacked the algorithm by creating algorithms to help figure out what the best pictures are, and then putting pictures up on a site, and people vote on what the best pictures are. And it was the ones he didn't think would be, but then guys with animals score big. So he did a shirtless and shirtless pictures. He did a shirtless picture with him holding a kitten.
I feel like that's tacky.
It's the kitten. It's
See?
the baby.
But why shirtless?
And that was the second most popular picture. So he put those on his profile.
It's subliminal.
Well, yeah. Again, you see the body, and
You
but
don't
it was,
even know that you're looking at the body because you're looking at the cute baby kitten. But
that's
like the
good.
body's in the background, and then it's just like, oh, wait a minute, this grown ass man
And it was-
holding a kitty.
And so he got matches, right? And then the
I wonder
other
how
one.
he would hold my kitty.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Yes.
Tim Ferriss knew what he was doing.
Oh, fuck.
Probably like the shocker.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
That was a. But anyway,
Okay.
And then the next one he did, he did the online dating. Then he did a pickup artist, or a guy who had studied pickup artists and learned the moves. And it wasn't sleazy stuff. But he was like, go out and you have to do like these things. Within 3 seconds, you make eye contact with them. You have to approach and say something.
Oh no.
And start up a conversation, ask a question. And so that was his biggest fear. And you see him chickening out and all this stuff. And then he finally does it and connects with someone and gets her card. So he's successful, gets her card, gets her digits. And then the other one was a matchmaker. Okay. And then the matchmaker did her thing. Basically, it was kind of like creating an algorithm based off all these questions she asked and finding the match. And all 3 of his dates got invited to a cocktail party that he was throwing. And so he had all of his friends come, and he had a bunch of other people. So men and women were there of his friends. And then the 3 dates came too. And he had a good time.
Because he had 3 whole ass dates.
One of them is still
one
gonna
night.
like him after it's all said.
Well,
and
he
done.
had just invited them to a cocktail party. He's like, hey, I'm throwing a cocktail party. I'd love to see you there.
Oh, because there's other people. Oh,
Yeah, but it's like, and if it doesn't work out with me and you, there's
Don't worry, I have 2 other options.
no, there's all these other people here for you to
Yeah.
talk to. Right? So basically, it's a bunch of
he was
things.
doing
He
it
made
for
it
them.
about
He made it, yeah.
And so, but it was very interesting. I thought the pictures, and I thought, one thing that they say don't do is holding a fish. Like the guy always has a fish. So I thought, because I think I'm a funny guy, would it be funny if I have a picture of me holding a fish?
No, see, that's funny.
Like
because
me holding a picture of me holding a fish.
Yeah, but that's funny because you're mocking that picture.
Okay. Yeah, if they get it.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
they would.
if they
because-
don't get it, they're not for me.
Well, that too. But I think one, every woman is looking for someone that can make them laugh. Point blank. I still think that's number one. Outside of just you're attracted to a person. But when it comes to features, number one, humor. But yeah, the fish thing, that is funny. Because that they're seeing all these guys holding fish. And you're holding a fake fish or something.
I'm holding a picture of me holding a fish.
I think that's
A picture of
funny.
me holding. I'm holding a picture of me.
And I only say that because, many moons ago, that was one of my pictures. Because
Ever since we got these new lines, everything about the moon.
Everything was moons ago. But I was proud of this king salmon I caught in Alaska. And I was like, this is a great picture. But it was before I knew that women were like, we don't want to see it. I'm not a hunter.
Well, you know what it is?
A hunter.
It's like
I'm
guys.
just saying, like,
A
it's
fisher?
well, no. I'm
Fisherman?
just saying, like, I'm not in that
it's
realm where I'm having those kind of photos. So it was different for me.
Okay.
Better picture though is I had me flying one of my old boss's plane. That picture was a killer because I'm flying a freaking plane.
I think I knew who that was.
Yeah,
Aw.
but the fish, I
Good guy.
didn't realize the fish was a bad one.
What pictures did you have on your profile when you had one?
exactly what I just explained. Like, there's headshots. There's the one
So you're
that
just
shows me.
scientist.
Yeah. But again, I was on there for a day and a half.
Were you smiling?
Wow. Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah, I'm good on that. What?
Were you
Was I
smiling?
smiling? In maybe one or two of the pictures.
No, maybe
yeah.
you should.
No,
And the
all
one
of
with the friends, yeah.
You have to have like. We know
Yeah,
this
like
one's not a smiler, so you
no.
know
He's just trying
you
to say
gotta
smile
have
more.
like the one at
Fuck
least with
y'all.
your friends. Your friends are like,
Yeah.
I think for guys, a wedding photo, but not your own wedding. You
Obviously.
attending a wedding, but having a good time. Yeah, no. Sorry, that sounded weird. Yeah, not your own.
Perhaps catching the thing the bride flings.
No.
Oh wow.
So
that's
doesn't that mean you're
super,
next?
Like, wow.
Is that too needy? Is that
Yep.
just
That's for
damn.
yeah,
That's like
thirsty?
borderline ick part 2.
yeah.
That's a Nick. It's a Nick that you want to get married. Ew.
No,
You want to have a serious relationship?
There's a timeline. Nope. We will save the ick part 2 for a full episode.
Ick part 2.
Yeah.
Ick part
But-
duh.
I think guys, you have to have.
We're gonna
that
call
fun
that
photo.
Dick.
I am curious on what I'll look it up since you want to do it. I'll look it up. I'm curious on what the top 5 photos for men are right now on dating sites because.
Aren't you only required to have like 3?
Top 5 types of pictures you might consider.
So I'm gonna throw some out while your ChatGPT is analyzing the interwebs. Professional photo.
Okay.
It's a good one. I can see that. Full body photo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna throw this in. I don't see it on here, so
Expert.
I always thought it was good. And you guys hate my many moons ago, but I used to have a friend, very attractive. I would throw that photo of me and her in there because it made like, oh, he can be friends with attractive people. No, it worked. Like it worked.
How do you know it worked?
Right. What?
Actually,
how
I
do
don't
you
know.
know
I
it
was-
wasn't the
I'm
other
just going off
picture
the
that-
I was looking good in the photo too. It was like good photo of me, but it was like it's like the whole, having a photo with a friend. But how do you explain it without seeming like an asshole? I'm not gonna say it.
You ready for my top
Just
5?
making them jealous.
A little bit.
Here's my top 5 from ChatGPT. Actually mirrors what you said. A high quality headshot.
High quality.
A full body shot. So the high quality shot, clear, friendly photo where you're looking at the camera. Helps create a connection with a potential match. Full body shot gives viewers a sense of your physique and how you carry yourself. It's also transparent, showing that you're comfortable with yourself.
Okay.
An action shot, whether you're into hiking, biking, or playing an instrument, an action shot can show off your interests and hobbies.
Okay.
Stupid joke. Like jerking off. That's probably not the action shot they're looking for.
Nice.
My hobby. It's fucking nice.
And this is why he's single.
It's a joke. It's true though. A social photo, picture of you having fun in a social setting, like a wedding or a party, can suggest you're sociable and fun to be around, like doing those dance moves right there. Maybe the video.
Being silly.
The video doing that.
I think women want a guy that's silly.
And then a candid shot. Natural,
To an
candid photo can show a more relaxed, authentic side. And the Tim Ferriss one, it felt like his top picture felt kind of candid rather than staged, although, staged, but it felt kind of candid. So, yeah, there you go, boys and girls. Well, that was for boys, but probably the same for women.
Yeah, and a lot of those hit as far as the ones I
You know
heard
what
about just in general.
You know what I don't like to see in a woman's profile picture? I want to see it. I want to see their profile picture is when they just show body. But it's like full body, but just body. I'm like, don't
No
cut off your
face
head.
in
Yeah,
it,
put
yeah.
your head, just put your head in. Like, because for me,
They're
it's like,
they're looking for the wrong.
it seems
Whether
like
they're looking for it or not, they're going to attract the
they're
wrong
going to
thing.
attract them. Because
Yeah.
yes, guys
Yeah.
are interested, but still keep your face in it.
Because
Keep
we
your face
know money is all about the relationship.
in it. Jeez Louise, man.
Super important to you.
Yeah, no one's high fiving that. No, thank you for
didn't
not
know it
paying
was there.
attention.
I didn't.
And she's no.
You can edit out me missing the first one.
No, we keep that. That's a short. That's a short.
He
if I
is
ever
looking
have-
for love, ladies. Looking for love. In all the right places.
all the right places. No, I just, for me, keep the whole thing in. Keep the whole thing
That's
in.
what she said.
Keep the whole thing in. But that one without your face, you're gonna send that later. You know what I'm saying? I'm good.
what I'm reading here on the article about pictures, it seems that the younger you are, the more likely you're going to have just a body shot or more body shots. But the older you get, the less you do that on your Tinder profile, just showing the body. That's what the article says.
Yeah. I think that's
not because I had an age range of 22 to 25 at one point in time on Tinder. That's not what happened. Fucking eyeballs, man. Telling you.
You don't even help yourself sometimes.
One of these times you gotta do like a compilation of how many times I tell you I can't stand
no,
you.
I'm working on it. I already got the idea. I already had that idea last week, 2 weeks ago. I was like, that's
every
gonna be
time
great.
I say it, save it, and then
that's gonna happen.
6 months from now, compile all of them.
I can't stand you. I can't stand you. I can't stand you. I can't stand you.
I can't stand you.